We are live. Hey, y'all.
Hello. Is the volume up?
I
Right.
think it is. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, so. Yeah, we are live, y'all.
Yes. We're here, 12 o'clock lunch break.
Yeah, so.
Go.
So we just kind of want to talk, just like shoot the bobos.
Yeah.
And just not get into nothing like too heavy, but just like some general conversation and
Yeah. So this is really for like Nicole said, it's just for like fun topics. Like if anybody wants to chime in and hop on the live with us, like we cool with that, to share your thoughts and opinions as well. But this is really like a layback, lunch break special. So if you at work or if you at home, wherever you are, you can put us on Instagram and just, on your lunch break and just chill out with us and, engage and listen to the conversation that we're having,
Exactly.
So,
yeah. We're just going to be talking about like some current events.
Yeah.
First thing I want to do is give a shout out to the Chicago Sky.
Yes.
That is our women's basketball team. So they have just won the championship.
WNBA.
So shout out to them.
That's amazing. That's what's up.
Yeah, I felt really good because, like, I feel like Chicago, we kind of coming back on the map some because when you really think about basketball in Chicago, you think about the era really of Michael Jordan,
right.
Scottie Pippen. We did have D Rose for a little bit and Joakim Noah, and they was kind of bringing us back, but now that has disbanded.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So give the women credit where credit is due.
Yes, exactly.
Man, I didn't know you knew that much about basketball.
You
said all them basketball players' names.
I'm like, okay, Nicole. I was a basketball fanatic. I would watch the pre-sports. I would watch the game, and then I would stay up to like maybe 2 or 3 in the morning and watch the post interviews.
Oh my God.
I will be flipping between like ESPN and NBA TV, and I was into all of that, but then it just, I don't know, it kind of fell off to me a little bit because it just wasn't as good to me because I like duos. I like Scottie Pippen, Jordan, Stockton, Malone, Penny Hardaway, Shaq, and it was like, it wasn't like that anymore.
Okay. Right, I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
I'm not really a big sports person. I mean, I'll watch it, but Carlin is more into like sports, and I'll watch it because he's watching it, but that's about it.
Yeah. But I remember even being young, like, we never went to like a basketball game, and like when we had my niece and nephews, I was like, I'm going to let them experience what I never got a chance to experience. So I used to take them to the games, buy them jerseys, we would go, and those are memories that they can always have. So I guess I was kind of reliving my childhood through that.
Right. So. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, basketball's kind of slow.
Yes, definitely, yes. So, another thing, too, that I kind of wanted to talk about was Colin Powell.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Yeah, for those that don't know, he was the Secretary of State, and he just passed away at the age of 84.
Yeah.
And it's really sad because, he was fully vaccinated, and, like, you kind of think in the mindset, like, we know that if you are vaccinated, that, you can still get it.
Yeah.
But you really just would think like, well, if I get it, I won't have symptoms as severe.
Right. That's what they tell you, though.
Yeah, that's true. You don't think about like, I'm going to die.
Yeah. Yeah. But I think he was older, and I think he had a compromising, what do they call it? Immune system. So even though he was fully vaccinated, it still left him vulnerable to get it.
Right.
And unfortunately, he passed away.
But you think about, well, if I have a compromised immune system, like, is it even really worth getting it for those people that have a compromised immune system? You know, how many people are really gonna be protected? Like, I don't even know, like, the statistics or the stats about that, but I know before that those people with a compromised immune system, I think they had to wait and get some type of vaccination that was made specifically for them or something. But yeah, it's just like, I don't know. I mean, I know everybody has their aha moment about certain things, but that kind of made me think about, like, man, like, those people that I do know with compromised immune systems, you know, like I have a friend that has cancer, and you know, her immune system is compromised. And I asked her yesterday if she was vaccinated, and she said, yeah. She's like, but I still can't really be around people that are sick.
Right.
So it's like, you know, I worry about her.
Yeah, that's true. Cause like, even with, like you said, she's going through chemo.
Well, she's about to start.
Yeah. So I know with them, they do have a compromised immune system. Like, you can't really be around people that's sick, or even go to, like, get your nails done or to the hairdresser because of, like, the germs and stuff that you can come across with, you know, going to those places. So some people don't get their nails done and stuff like that when they are have cancer or remission, because they can easily get sick, you know, or get those germs, or whatever. So
I didn't know that. Oh, wow.
So, but it is very concerning, though. You know, like you said, the people that do have vulnerable immune system or older, you know, you really think about them and are really concerned about them, because you don't want anything to happen to, you know, your loved one from the COVID.
Right, exactly. And it's just like, I was having a conversation with my cousin today, and we was briefly talking about it, but I was just like, I don't know when things are really gonna ever get back to normal. I would have really thought when this first started that where we are now, that we would have been really back to normal. But as things are setting in, and it's like people are constantly dying, getting sick, and I just kind of feel like, you know, it's probably, I don't know, I feel like, honestly, it might be like 5 years before we get back to normal.
Right, you said
what y'all think?
How long y'all think this pandemic go on? Because it's been almost 2 years. Now.
Exactly.
And the restrictions are still there, like certain flying restrictions, and people still having to wear masks. But I did hear that, I guess, Chicago, they about to stop mandating people to wear masks.
Really?
So I don't know if that's because the numbers are going down or what. But yeah, as far as like the mask wearing, they're not. I think they're going to stop that soon.
I mean, I don't know. I just feel like I don't like.
Hey, Shakita. That's my friend, Shakita.
Hey.
Hey, girl.
But yeah, like, I feel like, that mask, I get tired of wearing it.
Yeah, I get tired of it too.
Yeah. Especially like when I wear my glasses, it's fogging up and stuff, you know, but I still feel like we are really not out of the woods.
Right, no, we're not.
To not be wearing a mask. And that's just my opinion. You know, you may agree to disagree, and that's fine. But that's just how I feel.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It just seems like to me like they're really just like whoever lives, lives. Whoever dies, dies. That's just how I feel.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, because everybody's life counts. You know, everybody does. So. But
y'all let us know what y'all opinion is about that. Like, do you think we should continue to wear masks? Like, or how long do you think we should wear masks? Like, what is your comfort level with not having to wear a mask anymore? Like, do you feel like even if they say no, you're not mandated to wear a mask in the restaurant, like, do you feel like you'll still want to wear a mask to feel comfortable, or do you feel comfortable enough to be like, okay, I'm not wearing the mask no more? Like, whatever happens, happens.
Right.
So, like, what's y'all comfort level with wearing a mask or not wearing it? Because I feel like even if they do say don't wear it, I feel like I would still like wear it to certain places. Like on the airplane, I'm wearing it.
Yes.
Or if I know I'm gonna be around a large crowd, I'm wearing it. You know, and then I've always been the type of person to wash my hands, you know, sanitize. I've always been that person even before the pandemic. So when they started saying, you know, make sure you wash your hands when you leave the bath, like, that stuff y'all already should have been doing.
Yeah. That's true.
It's so many times where I went to the washroom and they did not wash their hands. Like, they would just leave the stall and just leave out the bathroom. And I'm like, ugh. So for people to reiterate that, like, y'all, make sure y'all wash y'all hands before you leave the bathroom and cover your mouth when you sneeze, all that stuff, like, that stuff that y'all, I mean, come on now.
Right. Shakita said mask until they found a solution. And I'm still wearing mine. I know that's right. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I don't know. I still be trying to think too, like, how did this stuff really get started? You know, some people want to say Wuhan. Some people want to say that it was made up to the, you know, kill some people off or whatever, because there's too many people. And I know something like this happened like 100 years ago or more, something with, they was in a pandemic, but how can something just go worldwide like this, just everywhere? You know what I'm saying? Like, Ebola, that's been around for years, and that has killed people, but it has never been like worldwide. And even when the swine flu came, you know, I was working in a hospital then. I didn't take that vaccine for that, and I was working with a room full of patients, and I was never like scared for my health. I don't know, maybe I was just young then and just living life day by day, but like, this has really like changed everything.
Yeah. Even the way we communicate with people and stuff has changed because of this. Like, a lot of jobs are now remote, or you take classes virtually, or you know. So a lot of stuff has changed because of it, and I think some stuff has changed because of the better. You know, because it gives people more opportunities to maybe earn extra income that they may have not been able to earn before. You know, I know it's a devastating like pandemic, but at the same time, I do think there are things good that have came out of it.
Yeah, it's an eye opener to me, because I feel like it really make you think about your life, what you're doing, and your loved ones. You know what I'm saying? Like, those maybe you have had a disagreement with, family members you haven't talked to in years, and you kind of think now, like, man, life is too short. You can just go just like this.
Yeah, your perspective changes.
Exactly. So, yeah. Yeah, just thankful that, you know, my loved ones are still here. My mom, who's 82, so, you know, she has not had it, and she has not gotten sick, so thank God for that. That's awesome. Yeah.
So, what you want to talk about?
We could talk about some of these TV shows.
Okay.
Like, what they watching and what we watching.
Right. So, what's some of the shows that you watching right now, Nicole?
I've cut down a lot.
Oh.
Cause anybody that know me know that I was a TV-aholic, okay?
You cut down?
I did.
Oh.
You know, I started watching a lot of that
Shakita,
ratchet
don't
stuff.
believe it. Don't believe it.
I did. I was watching
You cut down and
everything.
you add other stuff to your list.
Well, I don't know.
So what's like the top 3 shows you watching now?
Okay, I have to watch Our Kind of People.
Yes, I watched that too.
Yes, that show. If y'all have not seen that show is good. And it ain't just because it got Morris Chestnut and Lance Gross. You know.
That's part of the reason why I watch it. That's part of the reason why I watch it.
But it's like the script, the acting, everything is so good. It's just like I can't wait until next week.
Mm-hmm. It is.
I cannot wait until next week. So that's one. But you know what? If I had to go in order, I'm going to say that that's probably number 2.
Okay, what's number 1?
Number 1, BMF.
Oh, yeah.
Black Mafia Family.
Yeah, that's my show, too.
Oh, my God. If y'all have not seen that show,
yes.
I mean, that's some acting in there. Especially the daddy. I used to watch him when he was on this show called Grimm. And he's always been a good actor. Yeah. But he's playing the hell out of that role, okay?
Yeah, I like BMF too. That's my show.
Yes. Yes. And I mean, Da Vinci does not hurt either. The guy that plays Terry, you know. Oh, God. Shout out to Da Vinci.
I mean, he's nice looking.
Yes.
Nice and tall.
Yeah, Shakita said I'm going to have to watch that. Which one?
Which
BMF?
One? Or our Kind of People come on, Fox?
Yeah, on Tuesdays.
And then BMF comes on Stars.
On Sundays. Yeah. Yes.
So, they're both good shows.
Mm-hmm.
What was your third? Do you got a third?
I like 911.
Yeah. Oh, with Angela Bassett?
Yes.
Okay.
That's my show. She said BMF.
Oh, okay. Yeah, BMF.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's a good show.
Yeah. So, yeah, I got to watch 911.
Okay,
so,
I don't watch 911.
Girl, it's good.
I've never even seen that. I've seen it because it come on Fox too, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I've seen the previews. Angela Bassett look good.
That woman,
short hair.
Yes. She's phenomenal.
Yeah, she looked timeless. Like, she looked the same.
Yes.
Like, she looked the same way she did in Waiting to Exhale. Like, she looks amazing.
Yes. And I'm like, what is she? Is she 60? Is she 60?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think she's like 60 or something. And I mean, she's in great shape.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I had that type of discipline.
Yeah, to work out.
Yeah.
And being good. Yeah.
I start. I'm tired of starting and stopping.
Yeah.
I just want to be consistent. It's like, I know I'm getting older. I got to do something. These knees is hurting. So, I got to get my stuff together. Yeah. So, yeah. But those are my top 3. What's your top 3? Yeah,
my top 3. Okay, so I watch Wonder Years. I don't know if y'all watch that. That's my show. I love that show. It sets back in like the 1960s, and it's about like a young boy. It's the remake of the first Wonder Years, but this time it's with a black family. Mm-hmm. But I like it because it is a black family, and it's a strong black family. Like, it's showing you through the eyes of the little 12-year-old boy, but like the mother and father, like they live in the mother and the father live in the same household, which a lot of times you don't see that on shows. Mm-hmm. Like, you always see the single mother, or the father is absent, or alcohol, some drug addiction or something. But this show really does shine a positive light on like black culture and black family. Mm-hmm. So that's why I like it. And the parents, they're educated. The mother has and this is in the 60s. Like, the mother has a master's. The father is educated. Like, yes. So, and they're good role models to their children.
Mm-hmm.
So I like that show. That would be like number one. Mm-hmm. And then I watch Our Kind of People. That's my show too. Mm-hmm. With Yaya, what's her name?
Yaya the Coast.
Yeah, and Lance Gross and Morris Chestnut. Now, if y'all ain't seen Our Kind of People, yeah. I mean, it's good, like Nicole said, but not only that, like the men in there are fine. Like that scene when Lance Gross was swimming in the swimming pool and then he got out.
Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute, let me rewind this part back.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, they fine. And it's some really good actors in there. Mm-hmm. So that's number 2. What would be number 3? My third show. What other show do I watch? Let me see. I don't know if I got a third. I gotta think.
You watch a lot of movies, though.
I do.
I don't really watch movies.
I like BMF. I'm trying to think of something else besides BMF because we do kind of watch some of the same shows.
Yeah.
But I like.
But see, BMF. You fell off though, Rashida. You stopped watching a lot of these shows. Like you used to watch Love After. She got me started on this stuff. Love After Lockup.
It's too ratchet.
And then she used to watch 90 Day Fiance. Yeah, she don't watch that. So all the shows she done got me started on. So I talked to my friend Maxine about these things because she can't join in no more, whatever.
Yeah. Oh, I know another show. The one that came on. What was it?
Oh God, you talking about the one he was shooting?
Oh, Love and Marriage Huntsville.
Oh.
Now that show is ratchet.
Yeah, it seemed like it.
But it's good. Love and Marriage Huntsville with Melody and Martell. All of them, girl. It's good. I do watch it. But I mean, I don't watch that much like ratchet TV, but I do have my moments where I need a little bit. So I watch it. But Love and Marriage Huntsville, that's the show. That's directed by Carlos King. I love it. I mean, it got a little drama in there sometimes, but no, it does have drama in it, like ratchetness, but then at the same time, they do show glimpse of them, like, trying to get their life together, like, going to therapy, and, not Martell, but, Marceau, he had one of the people on the show, Marceau, he even admitted, like, he was like, I feel like I might be depressed. Like, he was saying how he always works, and when he gets up in the morning, like, the only thing that really drives him is, like, you know, getting stuff done or whatever. He's not really happy in his life or whatever. So, and he's a black, and it's an all-black cast, of course. And,
excuse me.
I mean, for him to say that he feels like he's depressed, I feel like that's a big thing. Especially for men, because men don't express that. But at the same time, he said that he was depressed, but he didn't want to get any help for it. Like, his wife was Tisha was trying to get him to, like, go to therapy with her. But he like, no, I don't need therapy. He like, I'll work on it later. He was like, I got too much to focus on now, but I'll work on it later. But, I mean, they do talk about, like, some serious topics, and then, you know, it's a little bit of drama at the same time.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are my top three shows.
Yeah.
So if y'all watch them, let us know what y'all think about it. And, like, what are some shows that y'all like to watch? And let us know.
Yeah. Now, I'm going to watch Queens today. I'm going to get caught up on everything today.
Yeah, that came on last night. It came on at 9 o'clock.
Like, 9?
It comes on at 9.
Oh, I didn't know that came on.
Yeah, I'm like, why it come on all the way at 9? Because it's, what come on before? I think The Bachelorette come on. But then they put Queens all the way at 9 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm going to have to watch that.
So I recorded it. Yeah. But I'm going to watch it today. But if y'all watched Queens yesterday on Fox, let us know what y'all thought about that with who is it? Eve,
Yeah.
Notori,
Brandy,
who's the
Nadine Vasquez.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if y'all saw that show, let us know what y'all thought
Yeah.
about it. It looked like it's gonna be good from the previews. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and shout out to Eve, who's having her first baby at 42.
Wow, 42.
And that gives me hope, because I'm 44, so I still want a little one, you know.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Right, it's her first, because the man she's married to, he has kids already.
Exactly.
So this will be her first.
And they've been married for about 10 years, probably.
Have they? I know she moved to, where he from, London?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wherever.
Yeah, but they've been married for a long time.
Yeah, I wonder what made her want to have a baby now. Or has she always been trying?
Right, I don't know. And I saw something today on social media. She said she had just found out when she was doing the verses with Trina. And she was supposed to fly to Miami, but she had just found out that she was pregnant.
That's why. I was wondering, because she was out there performing by herself. It was nobody in the crowds or anything.
But you could still fly, like, at that stage.
Yeah, because that's still early, I would think.
Yeah. Maybe she nervous because she older, right. High risk or something. I don't know.
But yeah, that's why. Okay, because she was like, "Dang, I saw that verses too." She was like, "Dang, I wish I was there with y'all." Because where Trina was at, they was like, "Yeah," they was getting it in.
Yeah, I would like to go to one of those verses one day, just to be in the audience and stuff.
When was the last? I know they did one. I don't know. I don't be keeping up with all the verses.
And Big Daddy Kane, they just did one.
I know I went to see the one with Ja Rule and Fat Joe. I wanted to see that one.
Yeah, I haven't saw it. And I still have not saw my husband Keith Sweat. I still have not saw that one yet. So.
Where Keith Sweat and Bobby Brown?
Yeah, I didn't see it.
You didn't see it?
I saw bits and pieces, but I didn't see it from beginning to end.
Oh.
So that's one I probably need to do.
That much. I mean, it was good. I mean, and Bobby Brown, he lost. I did not. Ooh, Bobby Brown. I was like, what? He needs to sit down.
Well, my husband Keith, he still got it. So.
Yeah. Keith Sweat blew him out the water.
Yes, that's right. And I saw him in Vegas a couple years ago, and he puts on a show, honey. I was like, oh, I need to go back and see him the next day.
Oh, God. Yeah. I mean, Keith Sweat, he all right.
Girl.
He is all right.
Yeah, I love
If you listen to Keith Sweat, you good. I like you, Keith. But yeah,
so that's that. And then another thing people are talking about is this Dave Chappelle comedy special on Netflix.
Yeah. Now, I must admit, I have not seen his comedy show. I just heard about the backlash, I guess, that he's getting. Yeah. But I haven't seen it, so I really can't. I don't know.
Right. Yeah, I haven't seen it either. But my whole thing is, it's just like, seem like people are so split down the middle. You know what I'm saying? Because you have those people, they were saying that they fired the employees from Netflix.
Okay.
For speaking out about it because they didn't agree with what he's saying. And then you have those people like, everything is so serious nowadays. I don't know fully everything that was said, but I mean, I personally feel everybody got a right to their opinion. You don't have to agree with what somebody says. You may not like what they say. That's his opinion and what he feels. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do. I think a lot of people are like sensitive to what other people say. But it's like you don't have any control over what other people think or what they do. So why take it personally to where you want to say something bad about them? So I don't understand that part.
Yeah, everybody has a freedom of speech. That's the thing about the United States. We don't live in a country where you can't say anything or you don't have your right to choose what religion that you want to be. There are countries that's like that, but the United States is not one of those countries.
Right.
So whatever he said or whatever the case, that's his opinion.
Yeah, I mean, and Chappelle, he always been the type of person to say whatever is on his mind. Like, that's always been him. I feel like that's how he's gotten to where he is now, because he has been free spirited and
right,
been able to say what's on his mind. That's what has made him successful. So exactly. Yeah, I think people are really sensitive about stuff. It's sad.
It's very sad. Yep.
Yeah.
And one other thing I guess everybody is talking about is this Gabby Petito, and she's the one that was killed by her boyfriend, Brian Laundrie. That's just been all over.
Yeah.
And, they had the mother of the missing male lady. She's from Chicago. Her name is Kiera Coles. And I believe this episode, or this was on the Shade Room, she was doing an interview, and she was saying how they had put so much money into the Gabby Petito case to find her. But her daughter, the postal worker who was 3 months pregnant, she's been missing for 3 years. And they still have not found her, alive, or, hopefully she is still alive. But, they have not found her. So why is that? Why is things the way that they are? Is it because Gabby Petito is of another
she's white?
Okay, I wasn't trying to say it like that. But is that the reason why that is? You know what I'm saying? Why haven't more resources been put into finding this lady?
Right.
And not saying that nobody's life is greater than another. Nothing like that taken away. But this lady has been missing for 3
resources to find Kiera Coles as well.
Yeah. Pause. Okay, we back. We was paused for a minute.
Dang,
yeah.
I forgot what I was saying.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like that's why a lot of people they lose hope or faith in the police system or the government and stuff like that, because it's like, y'all don't care about us. Y'all not putting in efforts to help find our loved ones, but we're paying our tax money to make sure you all have jobs to do what you all supposed to be doing. Yeah. But it's like it backfires, because it's like we're still getting shorthanded.
Yeah.
We're not getting the resources that we deserve to get.
Yeah.
So,
a
lot of people lose trust in the judicial system, the police.
You're right.
Because it's like, y'all just out for yourselves. Is y'all really out here to help us?
Right.
Or you just here to get that pension and retire when you turn 65? Or are you really doing some social justice work?
Right.
To help bring justice to people that deserve it?
Yeah. And don't get me wrong, I do feel like it's a lot of good police officers out here too. But what I don't understand is, okay, everybody saw what happened to George Floyd. So if you was on that bullshit, you know what I'm saying? That should have been the time to just cut it, know?
Yeah, right.
But they're still out here doing stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that don't seem like it stopped them one bit. Like, I don't even know if you seen this, Rashida. And I think this man was white or maybe Hispanic. I'm not for sure. But he was handcuffed already, They pushed him on the ground and a police officer kicked him in his face. Did you see that?
That was recent?
Yes. They kicked, it was on some social media site. He was laying down and his face was faced up. And a police officer kicked him in the face. And y'all know they wear them heavy boots. And I was just purely disgusted.
Yeah, stuff like that pisses me off. Like, I'll be mad. It makes me upset.
Yeah. And
it's like, when are you going to learn? Like, and then it's people watching you. So it's like, if you're not about, like, social justice and defending or helping all people, no matter what their gender or race is, like, if you're not going to do that, then you need to quit and find another job. Maybe work at Walmart. I don't know, something else. But being a police officer or being in that authority figure role is not for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't like seeing so it makes me so upset and angry.
Yeah, it does with anybody that's getting abused, even when people out here abusing these animals and stuff.
Yeah.
I can't stand it. Did you see about that veterinarian guy? Mm-hmm. How he abused those animals? Did you see that?
Girl. Mm-hmm.
He was a black veterinarian. And he was nice looking. I mean, he could pull some people. And they had him, he was on these social media sites, like these dark web pages or whatever. Mm-hmm. And he was showing himself abusing these animals.
He was recording it?
Yes. And he was putting himself on there. Having sex with these animals and stuff. And he was also had child pornography on his computer.
What?
And somebody on one of these websites reported him. And he's going to jail. Like, and a lot of people, I guess, that he treated their animals or something, they was like purely disgusted, you know?
Wow.
I was just like, I cannot believe, like, y'all, it's some sick people in this world.
Yeah. That's crazy. I ain't hear that story, but...
You did, girl. I'm going to have to show it to you.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. I was like, this man has really got a freaking problem. Wait till I show you his picture.
You're like, he is fine.
He's very nice looking. Yes, very nice looking. But yeah, so we just wanted to kick it with y'all.
Yeah, on y'all lunch break or wherever y'all at. If y'all have time to just sit down and join us, we appreciate you all. Shout out to Shakita for hanging with us on our live.
Yes.
But yeah, so we enjoyed it. We talked about some good juicy stuff, current topics. So we're going to try to do more of these lives and just talk about, current events and hot topics, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then you all can always chime in and give your opinions about some of the topics that we talked about on this live.
Yeah.
So we're going to try to do more of these. And I hope y'all enjoy it. And always give us feedback, too.
Yeah.
Of maybe what you all want us to talk about. Or, some topics that you all want us to discuss more of. Then we can definitely include that in the live or even on the podcast.
Yeah, definitely. So.
Yes.
Okay, y'all. Well, we will catch y'all on the next one.
Yes.
Bye, y'all.